Hi, I'm Joe from Joe's Paradise of Colour. Sorry. Today, for this spin, I'm going to be doing up an order for the painted sunset bat that I made last night. My supporter would like me to spin it up with beads as a fingering weight. So I've already prepped the first half. I'm gonna try spinning it up from the bottom to the top, so I still get that sunset effect. On the inside of this bat is a mix of merino, Corriedale, and Manx Laughton. And on the top I've added a heap of cashmere, bamboo, silk, rose fibre, a little bit of pearl fibre, and some Angelina in this one. But yeah, so I should have put that video up of making this bat before this video, so hopefully you like it and you look forward to this one. So I'm going to show you my preparation for the beads for the first part, and then I will continue with part 2 with starting to spin it. Part 3 will be plying this yarn. So I'm hoping that it will look really pretty, and my supporter is very happy with it at the end. It should take me about a day, 2 days to finish. So I need to count 20 of these little strips. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15. 16. This is quite tedious. It does take a long time to do. I will be prepping about 250 beads, give or take, probably more. It will depend on how many meters I get to play with in this bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more. I will only show you probably a couple of these until my time runs out, and then I will continue when I'm onto the actual spinning of it. Okay, so we get my little tool. She has chosen purple and clear beads, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough to make 250, so I've added some silver ones in there as well. I'm going to thread 20 beads onto my hook. No. Alright, so you grab one of them, put it tightly around your finger. This has got a very little hook on the end. Make sure it's facing up. Pull one up and pull the fibre through the hole. Hold one side and feed it through. You see that? It's very clear. Very hard to see. Oh, there we go. And that's what you want to do. Now I gotta do that for another 249. It will take me about 4.5 hours to do them. So I'm going to continue until my time runs out. Hi, this is part 2 of the making of Painted Sunset. I have already spun half of it, only because I totally forgot that I was filming this one, and I got stuck into it yesterday. But there's still plenty for me to spin, so I will spin a little bit, talk a little bit about a couple things, and then I will put some music on. I am just spinning up all the green sections first, and then I'll go into the yellows, blues, and purples and oranges, which is the sky. I'm adding beads to this one. I've got 3 different colored beads, which I would have shown you at the start of this. Silver, purple, and clear. Okay. I am trying for as many meters as I can with this one, as my supporter wants to make a shawl out of it, a knitted shawl. I have prepped 250 beads for this one, which took 4.5 hours to complete. And this yarn to make is going to take probably about 3 days in total to complete. I did a day yesterday. This is my second day. It is quite pretty. Already, with the fawn colors, the whites and the greens, and some rusty colour pop out for the first part. So I've split the bat in half, and I'm spinning all the green section first, and I make these little mini bats out of each section, so it's easier for me to spin with and hold. And then I can get the gradients as well, spinning in sections. I also get the colour come through most of it. Like, it's nicely evened out, instead of if you are going to just spin it as the bat, like how it is, and you probably get all of the colour on top just going through first, and then you'd be left with just the bottom bit. Okay, so I'm done with the green. Now I need to prep the sunset, which is this one. So I want to go from the green, because there's still a little bit of green here, and I want to tear this section off. And wrap that around my hand. That will be the next section, the next one I do. The other ones, I will do that to all of them. Now a trick is, if you want the colour to show up on your single mostly instead of the inside, make sure you have your colour on top or on the right hand side, because when you're spinning it, it's going to go on top. And show up better. I'm going to pan you down or zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing around my hands and when I add the bead, and then I will put you facing here so you can see the colors and the beads. It's very hard to try to get the camera not bright. please keep on watching for part 3, where I will be plying it up and finishing it. Thank you for watching. Alright, sorry about the barking. This is part 3 to spinning up Painted Sunset. I've now spun it into a single, which is not very much really a sunset anymore, but we've got some beautiful earth tones with flecks of color throughout it, and I've added 3 different types of beads. You can see on there that we have purple, some silver and clear beads. So I've spun this up as a gradual gradient from the green to the sunset. So hopefully once it's all complete, it's going to look so pretty and you're going to see that gradients. So fingers crossed we get a gradient yarn at the end of it. Now I have decided to use tie silk on a spool, and I've chosen 3 colors. I am running out of tie silk, but I have chose, oh come on, sorry, I'm getting stuck, it's getting caught and stuff, but I got beads in that, some frame, but this is tie silk. It's very shiny, very pretty, so I'm going to be using that with it. I'm going to go with the gold first, then I'm going to go and use the gold green and the dark green. Okay. Go anti-clockwise when you go to ply. Work out your tension. You don't want it pulling too tightly and too fast. I thought this would be easier having it in this basket. This silk does have a tendency to tangle up and on itself, so I need to go careful. Should have put it down one. Now this is spun by hand, the silk. It's not a machine spun. I prefer the look of the texture that I get in the yarn using the thin spun silks and the cobweb to lace weight commercial spun silk threads, compared to if I was to spin 2 singles and put them together. I also get more meters doing it this way, and I think it draws the color of your bat out more, and it doesn't become like motley and washed out. I'm so glad this is turning out to be a fingering weight, not a light fingering weight, because that's what my supporter wanted. She's going to knit a shawl out of it. It's going to be so pretty. Now, if you see anything on my Facebook page that I post, like if you like any fibre that I've made and I haven't got prices on them, you can claim it for yourself if you wish for me to do a custom spin for you. At the moment, I'm not selling any fibre on its own, as I don't have enough in stock to be able to do it. I will start selling fibre as soon as I can do a larger order, like bulk orders, couple kilos worth or something. But at the moment, if you do see something that you really love that I've made that is fibre, you can send me a message and I'll let you know how much it will cost as a made yarn. Now I charge the fibre cost, what it cost me, plus my spinning fee, and if it's got any embellishments. So, for example, if you want something that is of base merino fibre with silk or cashmere in it, you're looking at $18 to $25, depending on the quantity of the luxury fibre. And then my spinning fee starts from $15 till $25. I charge according to if I'm doing thick and thin yarns with beehives, or to more luxury spins that take me much longer to make. Like this one, I charge $25 for my fee, as it's going to take me 3 days to create. And the meters, she's going to get around 250 meters. So something with more meters, and depending on how many days it takes, will depend on my spinning fee. So anything from 8 ply down to light fingering weight is $25 for my fee, plus the fibre cost, and then it's extra $5 for silk, flying silk. If you like mohair, that's an extra $6. If you like beads, that's $6 per 100 beads. So keep the prices in mind if you do want to ever do custom orders with me. Send me a message and we'll make something special for you. Or me and you. My talent, your imagination.